All right, hopping into the next video. If you didn't see the previous video, this is basically a video back to back, but we're going to hop into this video. And what this video is going to pertain, it's like a year in review for this entire build of what's happened over the summertime. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, but at the same time, remember kind of where I started with the car this year and where we are now to this point. So starting out with this car last year, we had the Coyote swap done. It was kind of almost like a rush to get the Coyote engine, the fine one. Luckily, I was able to find that. The T56 transmission, brand new clutch, built rear end from like 2 years ago. I wouldn't even say really say built rear end. It's just upgrading basically and just going over everything. So that's where the car was sitting and done for last year. So this year started with kind of just repiecing together the interior. I was able to track down a lot of stuff. So there we go. Everything from a new rear windshield to an entire dash. So everything in this car was redone except for the Brom racing seats, and I honestly think that's really it. So everything like a radio, a backup camera. So I tracked down all the stuff from Blue Auto. I think they're out of North Carolina, right there near South Carolina, like Myrtle Beach area. And the cool thing about it was everything that I kept buying from the guy that owns it or runs it was basically it came all from the same car. So it came from a wrecked Cobra, like an 03 Cobra, I think, or 04, I don't know. But the rocker panels, the hood, and I think that's the only exterior pieces that I bought. So those are the only exterior pieces that I bought, but the hood and then the side skirts or rocker panels, whatever you want to call it, I bought from the same car, and all the interior parts came from the same car, which was cool in my opinion because it kind of gives it a little bit of like a backstory almost, to where it's reliving through this car and it didn't have to be repainted now. So it can currently look at least decently well on the car as it sits right now. So went ahead and did all that. Purchased a new exhaust from last year, had to put on this year, the MBRP exhaust. I was kind of just tired of the Borla Stinger catback. I like this one a little more in its own way because it's a little deeper. It's not as raspy. So I do like that. It almost sounds like a MagnaFlow in a way. Plus it was kind of not super expensive, which, helped out a lot. Redid the upper and lower control arms, the rear sway bar. So I went with the UPR upper and lowers, switched out from the Team Z. Nothing wrong with Team Z. I just didn't want the double adjustable is what I had. So I got tired of hearing the noise from the control arms. So switched out to an iBox sway bar as well. I think iBox just makes superior suspension parts versus what I had on there. And then that was the rear of the car. We went ahead and got these really nice wheels as well. The Cosmos racing wheels. I had been looking at them honestly for a good while, like maybe 5 years. And then I finally saw somebody with a bronze set. So they make different variations of this color. It is dirty, so it's not going to shine as if it was cleaned up. So went ahead, bought me a set. Those came in, got that over the summer done as well. Went ahead and got some new rear tires as well. So all around, we got good tread on the Nitto, the NT 555s. And then coming around to the front of the car, what we switched up was like the hood. I went ahead and added these. Very simple. Every Cobra owner does it. I felt like, I might as well have done it too. And then, so I found this guy that does, what is it? I forgot the company name, but it's Metalworks. It's like McNeil Metalworks or something, local in Richmond or right outside like Mechanicsville area. Cleaned the car up a lot with like a lot of the wiring going underneath, the battery in the trunk, the fuel system. Basically getting this car right to where eliminated a lot of the extra wiring and stuff like that. It did cost a little bit of money, but at the same time, it cleaned the car up. The car was having an issue where it wouldn't hold a battery charge, a start or whatever. So definitely clean that up. Helps a lot. And then coming around to this side, we added the PMAS intake because the JLT basically crapped out. And then added, I think the biggest thing this car really needed was a new tune from the VMP tune it had. It is now with the Luntune. I have the LRX with it in the car. Don't even use it unless I need to like data log or something like that. Very easy to use. Almost reminds me of the N-Gage. It has better benefits rather than the N-Gage had, but the N-Gage will always be kind of like King Daddy to somewhat of an extent. So added a few things, little miscellaneous, like I talked about this, and then we had the plans of basically dropping the entire Team ZK member out of the vehicle to go ahead and get the Maximum Motorsports one in. Just got delayed by parts, waiting for parts to be delivered. Finally, the rest of it has been here. No fault of issue to Maximum Motorsports themselves. You want the best, you kind of have to pay and wait a little bit, which isn't a problem. It's not like this car was, about to hit a race or something like that. So we're gonna make this car a little more of a street-friendly kind of car, more enjoyable. The Team Z, there's nothing wrong with it, but that's more, I think, dedicated to like a drag strip setup. So kind of wanted to avoid that. I don't take that car to the track as much. So year in review, might be even missing some stuff, but I was able to find like a lot of the body parts to all match. As shitty as this right here, the sun has gotten to this, you can see it all matches. So now I have everything that I need. Nothing's missing, like any brackets or anything like that. So overall, can take the car to get painted and be pretty confident that even I found like OE, I can't even think what these are called. Inner fender liners, there you go. So all of that, confident that I'm not going to be missing anything. So it is raining now, so that's definitely going to make this video hurry up. Overall, year in review for this. I love how far I've come with this car. I definitely appreciate it more because I was able to kind of just track down everything, and it took more time. I think when more time is gone into something, you appreciate it more. So, year in review, that's where we're at. I've enjoyed every single part, and I love that the interior is back together. But I'm going to end this video right here. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Make sure to check out the rest of the build on the channel.